Hi everyone, it's Jeff here from Avada. In this video, I will show you how to add an Avada Studio postcard to an existing website. See the Studio playlist linked below for further related videos. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with all the latest videos like this one. And if you don't want to miss one, click the bell icon to get notifications of all new videos on our channel. Okay, let's begin. I've imported the Avada hosting pre-built here, and we're on the articles page, which is displaying the blog posts using an Avada postcard. Postcards can be used to display content from any custom post type in many different ways. See the linked doc on how to use postcards in Avada for more information. But today we are looking at how to quickly create a new postcard using Avada Studio and adding it to our website. So to start, we have to create a new postcard. The postcard element is used to display content by choosing a postcard and then selecting the content it will be used for. But to change the design here, we need to head to the Avada library, as that's where postcards are made. So here I will select postcard as the element type I want to create, and I'll just give it a name of new blog postcard and click on create library element. Now it opens in the Avada builder and it's empty. We could just start building, but today we're going to add a postcard from Avada Studio. You might note there's no starter page here, so instead head to the library tab in the toolbar and then go to the Studio tab. Here we can now see all the pre-built postcards in Avada Studio. There are over 30 of them, as postcards can be used for many purposes. But today we are working on a blog, so I will filter to the blog category. Okay, so there are 8 postcards I can choose from here, and for this example I think I'm going to try the travel postcard out. I'll click to see the preview to set my import options. The position option is fine at replace all page content, as there isn't any. Style is already set to local colors and typography, as I have imported Studio items on this pre-built already, so I'll leave it on that. Now as this is a postcard, my featured images are going to display here, so normally you would set the image options to use placeholders. But here there's also a background image, so if you wanted that, you would leave it on images. I don't think I want it here, so I will choose use placeholders. Okay, so let's import that. This loads and we have a preview. To get a better idea of what it will look like with existing content, I'll go to the Page Options tab, and then the Preview tab, and I will choose to display the dynamic content as a specific post. You can also change the preview width to see how the postcard will display in a grid. I'm thinking of using this postcard in a 2-column grid, so I'll set this to 50%. Okay, let's preview that. So now let's go through the elements. There's an image element at the top, and it's pulling the featured image of course, but it also has a custom aspect ratio and a mask. I might start with the mask. That's on the Design tab. I like the mask, but I think a different one would be better for this site. Maybe this one down here, called Mask 18. Yeah, that's good. So now I will come back to the General tab and see what it looks like by removing the aspect ratio and setting it back to automatic. Yeah, that definitely looks better in this case, as the featured images are pretty square on this site. Actually, just to make sure, I think I will set this as 1:1 and reset the focus point to the middle. There's a title under this, and I think that looks good. Under that is a text block element showing the excerpt, but I don't think I want that here, as I want some more control there, so I will delete that. Instead, I think I will add the post meta element under the title. I'll remove tags and comments, and on the Design tab, I'll center it, make the height 50, and change the font color to color 2. I'll also add a 30 pixel bottom margin to this element. And under this, to replace that text block with the excerpt, I'm going to add the content element, set it to excerpt, set the excerpt length at 20, and set drop cap to yes. And I'll go to the Design tab, again add 30 pixels bottom margin, and change the font color to color 3. Okay, nearly done. I'll just edit the button, and on the Design tab I'll change the start and end gradient colors to color 5. Okay, let's save that and come back to the articles page. I'll just refresh to pick up my new postcard. So now when I edit the postcard element, I have a new choice of new blog postcard. Let's select that. Okay, I can see the postcards are not all the same height. On the Design tab I can set the postcard alignment to stretch, but my buttons are not aligning. So to fix that, I will just return to the postcard and add a separator element after the title. I'll set it to no style, and on the Design tab I'll set Flex Grow to 1, which will force any available space to be here under the title. So again, I'll save this. So now let's go back to the articles page and save that and look at it on the front end. Okay, so now you can see the meta content and everything below aligns, with the gap below the header changing if needed. Alright, now Studio Postcards can of course just be imported and they will work right out of the box, but they can also be used as the basis for a new design as I have done here. Not all settings will suit your content, so it's good to go through them, but Avada Studio content is a great way to add professionally designed content to your site at any stage of your build, to a new site or an imported pre-built. Try it out. Okay, this concludes our video on how to add an Avada Studio postcard to an existing website. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with all the latest videos, and if you have any questions or need assistance, please create a support ticket and our team will gladly assist you. As always, we want to thank you for choosing Avada.